everyone, this is Lois with Diamonds and Things coming to you from the Northeast. Today is my Painting Fairy Stitch Along Day. So if you're interested, stick around. I'm going to chit chat a little bit and show you what I'm working on, which is this right here. And this is called Lantern Flower Garden. I've done a stitch along previously, but I've gotten a little bit further, so I just wanted to show you how far I've gotten. And I come home, when I come home from work and sit down in front of my TV, I've been working on this, and it's a pretty big one actually. It's I'm gonna take this away so you can see a lot of it here, and I cannot show you the whole thing all at once, but this is a 300 by, look at the 300 by 300 actually, and I am working in the bottom right corner, like right in here. And this has, can't even see it because 94 colors, has a lot of blended colors in it. And like I said, I've shown you this before, but I just wanted to refresh your memory if you're interested. Darn it, I can't really read with my glasses, with my magnifiers on. So Painting Fairy puts their symbols in boxes like that, so it's not so it's easier for us to find your symbols and your threads. They use DMC codes on their cards like that. Look at all those beautiful colors. Sorry that was so close. Aren't they gorgeous? That's just one card. I've got like I think 4 cards of floss, maybe 3. But yeah, there are lots of blended colors in this, and it's a beauty. So stick around, and if you're interested in a little bit of chit chat and just watching me stitch this beautiful canvas. As you can see, I've crinkled it up quite a bit. I had it in my Q-snap, and then I decided to take it out and just stitch in hand, and it's gotten pretty soft actually, because you know they come pretty starchy. And Painting Fairy always serges their canvases. They're 8 cloth, and it's just, the floss is just wonderful. I love it. It does break sometimes, and I don't know why, but I've had a couple oops of breaks, so, but I still love their floss. Is just still nice. It doesn't, you know, I mean, that can happen with anything. So if you're interested, check out their website. I do have an affiliate link, and I have a coupon code for 5% off. If you're interested in shopping with them, you can use that and save a little bit of money. I do make a little bit of commission, which I appreciate. And whatever I get make from a commission, I will buy something from Painting Fairy and show it to you. So I'd appreciate you using the link. So on with the show. I'm going to put you on pause for a minute so I can get situated, and I hope you'll return. Hold on. So as you can see, I am working in here, and I'm working with a blended thread. It's 820 and 823 if you're interested. There's a lot of blue and purple in this, and I chose it just because I love purple. So, but I'm sure it will be magnificent when I get done with it. But yeah, this is their cotton thread is like really Egyptian cotton thread, I should say. It is really nice. And their symbols, as you can see, and I know a lot of you are familiar with Painting Fairy, but their symbols are very clear. And I will put a picture in the upper right hand corner. So, but yeah, I'm going to be working here just because there's a big area, and at least it's blue and, well, there are 2 shades of blue actually. Real deep navy blue, and just a 820 is just a regular blue. So, but you can see, look at how big the borders are on here. And it's like that all the way around, and that's great because it gives you options for framing. Let me see if I can fold this up a little bit, and I don't want to, there we go. So you all know, and if you've watched me stitch before, I'm notorious for having a brain fart. I'm tired. I worked only 4 hours today, but I'll tell you, it's draining. But I'm good for bloopers, is what I was going to say. But my last stitch along, I didn't have any bloopers, which was really good. But so, what are you all working on? Like I said, this is a painting fairy, and I've got one on the way. I can't wait to get it. I don't remember what it was. It usually takes 2 to 3 weeks to get the shipment from Painting Fairy, which is a good time, actually, I think. So I have to bring this closer, and it probably, because I have my magnifiers on, I don't know if it looks far away to you, or I can't really tell. So I try to keep it in the middle of the frame here, but it's not always easy for me. And I've said this before, I apologize if my repetition is boring, but I am going to look into one of these days when I can, getting a tripod, because, oops, I missed. Because I think it will be easier for filming, because my holder and my ring light, my holder for my phone is like right in the middle, so I tend to veer to the right. I don't know if that bothers anybody, but I try to, be thoughtful like that. And I need to pay attention, I know that. What the heck did I just do? What is that? I have an extra thread. There's a blooper for you. I must have come, what the heck? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, I'm having a blooper day, people. Hold on, I've got to fix this. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I'll tell you, when I make a blooper, I really make a blooper. But anyway, it's all fixed, is what I'm trying to say. Whew. Man, oh man. So, what are you up to today? I need this closer. Yeah, it's rough getting older. Things start happening. I'm not gonna dwell on that. I'm sorry, I was just thinking of my eyesight. It's like, well, I thought I could see this better, and so not much. Well, I shouldn't say not much is happening. This past week, up here in New England, they have what's called the Big E, and I'll throw in a couple of pictures just to show you. My granddaughter and I and my daughter, we went to the Big E. It's called the Eastern State Fair, actually, is what it's called. And has all sorts of vendors and rides, and it lasts for like, I think, 2 weeks. And they have bands playing. I guess ZZ Top was there. We didn't go to see him. I was never a huge fan of ZZ Top. Foreigner played also, which my daughter and I had seen them 2 years ago at the Big E. So we didn't see them this year. I'm sure they sang the same song, so this is not easy to see, so I apologize if it's kind of awkward, and it's also awkward because this is so large, and as I've said before, I don't have a frame, obviously. I've used my Q-snaps, and I don't know, I just seem to work better in hand. maybe when it's not so large. Oh shoot, I can get it done easier, I think. But anyway, so we went to the Big E, walked around. It's like I was saying, it lasts like 2 weeks, and they have all sorts of groups there. If I remember right, I think I saw a sign that said that Chubby Checker was there, and it's like I didn't even know he was still alive, and man, he must be old. Cheapers. And Seals and Crofts were there at one point. But I would have liked to seen them because I used to like, they sang Summer Breeze. I don't know if any of you remember that song. The Union Gap was there. Boy, I'm really dating myself, aren't I? But I know that a lot of the people that watch my channel are olders like I am. So we went there Friday, walked around. We were probably there for 4 hours. Whoops. Oh, heck. Oh, there's a knot. Come out? I hope so. Yep, there it goes. Oh, I just got a package. Yay! I ordered some, I don't know if I'm digressing here. I don't know if any of you know what the company by the name of Panda. They have, I forgot I ordered that. They have Panda, it's called, oh, for Pete's sakes, Panda licorice. And I love licorice, soft licorice it has to be. And part of the reason this is knotting up is, there it goes, is because the thread is long. I usually like to just do a loop start, but the threads on this are really long, and I could have cut it. And I try to do this, put my thumb over it just to, oh, I went too far, didn't I? Another disadvantage to having bad eyesight. Yuppers, I went too far. And I will cut that one off, that one that I've got my thumb on now. I like to, I saw somebody start it like that, and I thought that was a good idea. Oh, heck. You know, I'm sorry, guys. This is just really, I'm gonna put that on pause again. Okay. So I was saying, it's called Panda licorice. And it's very soft and chewy, and it's more of a natural licorice instead of like the, excuse me. It's better than the, God, that just doesn't look right, does it? I'm just, I apologize because I don't have this problem when I'm sitting downstairs. Well, no wonder, Lois. Things look different in the camera. At least they do to me. It's like driving at night. Does anybody feel that, excuse me, driving at night things look different? Anyway, I digress. All right. Oh, my God. This is not my night, guys. So if you're, you got sick of watching me make bloopers, I understand. But anyway, if you're still here, I appreciate it. I'm a little bit out of practice. That might have something to do with it. But I just wanted to do a short video and drop in. I really haven't gotten much done, have I? Oh, but Panda licorice is really good. you've ever had it or heard of it, but I buy it on, I can't find it in the store. I used to get it when I lived in Florida, and I went to Whole Foods. They used to have it there, but they don't have it here in Connecticut. And I don't know why. And obviously, different buyers for the store. That's one reason. Boy, that's a long one, isn't it? Wasting a lot of thread there. All right, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna try this again. So I just got my panda licorice. And like I said, I forgot all about it. What the hell am I doing wrong? All right, I don't mean to bore you. I'm having a bad day here, I guess. It just doesn't look right, but I guess it is. All right, I'm gonna continue. And if it doesn't come out right, oh well, I'll just take it out. But I don't know, it just doesn't look right, does it? So what are you guys stitching? I know that's not right. You're working on diamond painting or a fairy cross stitch? Yeah, I can't wait to get my other fairy cross stitch. And boy, maybe it's just the angle. Must be just the angle. What do you think? Or am I nuts? Yeah. And when I sit downstairs and work on this, I bunch this all up, actually. You see me bunch it on the left-hand side. This is what I do when I'm downstairs. Sitting, relaxing in my chair, which I'm going to do in a few minutes. It's because I'm sure not too many of you have stuck around, but if you have, let me know. Bring that up closer. I appreciate it. If you've stuck around, put like a smiley face at the end for me so I know that you stayed. And I will definitely try to do better next time. Okay. But yeah, so the Eastern State Fair comes every year. And let me just finish what I started about that fair. I want to put a picture up just to show you a couple keepers. Show you a couple pictures of the fair. They have like 4 buildings, a Vermont, a New Hampshire, a Maine, a Connecticut, and Rhode Island individual buildings with what they, what they make in each state. Like Vermont is cheese, Maine is potatoes, Connecticut is known for its pizza and whoopie pies. That's so funny. And they have lobster rolls and, stuff like that. They have all sorts of vendors, and they have a vendor building. Whoops. And I wanted to get, and we didn't go through the vendor building all the way because there were just so many people. It's like, cattle in there. Cattle go into auction or herding into the barn, and it's just packed. And sometimes it's just, and the weather was really warm, so it just makes it unbearable to walk with all those people. You're kind of not even walking, you're just kind of moving along. And so my point being that I wanted to get some dried cantaloupe because I love it. It's really good. And they have all sorts of, there's something else that we got one year, cantaloupe and something else. But I love dried fruit. And we didn't get it, so hopefully I'm gonna cut that off. Oh, it won't be in my way. Hopefully next year, my granddaughter won't be with us. She's moving back to Kentucky with her mother, which is a bad choice, but she's 23 years old now, and she thinks she can do better there with her mother, which she can't, but, you know, you can't tell people that. They've got to find out for themselves, because she left there 3 years ago because of her mother. But anyway, I digress again. So we had a good time. I bought her birthday present there. She loves dragons, so she got a shirt with a dragon on it. And I feel bad. I bought my son a shirt, and I don't think I bought myself any, did I? What did I buy? I don't even remember what I bought. I bought my granddaughter the t-shirt for her birthday, and I felt bad because I didn't buy my daughter anything. And she likes to get a henna tattoo every year when she goes, and I'm just trying to straighten these out because I don't like the way they look. So I bought my son something, my granddaughter something, and my son likes Charlie Chris and was really saddened about his death. So they had a Charlie Kirk, is it Chris and Kirk? Charlie Kirk? I don't know, I don't watch, I never heard of him until my son had mentioned that he got shot. So anyway, it's a whole different ball game, and I'm not going there. But I didn't buy my daughter. She likes henna tattoos, like I was mentioning, but she usually gets one every year. But I feel bad because I should have gotten her. I should have paid for her henna tattoo. But next year's another chance, and I can't get that in there. There we go. You would think I'd be... Well, I just got interrupted, unfortunately. I put my Do Not Disturb on, and it didn't work. So, I was talking about my daughter's henna tattoo that I didn't buy her, but next year's, another year or so. I'll do that next year. So, that's what we did. And Sunday was my birthday, and I had to work, and my daughter and granddaughter were planning something for me until they found out I had to work. But that's all right, it's just another year, and I'm just grateful that I'm here. So, and I'm working all week. I have Friday off. So I just wanted to make a couple videos. I just I'm going to put up a diamond painting video. So if you're interested in that, watch that, because it's a really cutie patootie. So check that out if you're interested. Oops. And I'm just going to keep cross-stitching here, and I'm going to end the video. And I hope you're around to the end, and I'm sorry for the bloopers again, but, such is life. And leave me a smiley face at the end if you've listened to my jibber-jabber chit-chat and stuck with me till the end. And stay tuned. I have... how about that? I have a new kit coming from a new company. If you're interested in that, I'm just going to go under. I try to keep my stitches all in the same direction. I'm just going to end there, and I'll finish it off camera. I have a new company stitch coming, so stay tuned for that. And I plan on doing a stitch along with VIP cross stitch. So, and like I said, I will be doing another, hopefully I'm going to squeeze one in this week, another Painting Fairy cross stitch whenever it arrives, and just stay tuned for those. And I thank you all for dropping by. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell. I would appreciate it. And you all have a great rest of your day and a better day tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.